Here we are. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to the Crossy D Show. With me, Chrissy D. And we're going to be doing some AC/DC appreciation. Oh, okay. I'm excited today. Welcome. Now, I've seen quite a bit going around the interwebs about, it's AC/DC's 40th anniversary for Back in Black this year. One of the best-selling albums ever. And I've seen some reaction videos of, live at River Plate and some of their music videos and stuff and some other bits and pieces, which is cool. However, this is my favorite, probably one of my favorite gigs, recorded gigs that is, of AC/DC. It's No Bull. It's 1996 in Madrid. There's some really cool stuff on here, including one of my favorite ever intros to a live performance ever. And that's what I'm going to go through today. It's Shoot to Thrill by AC/DC. If you wonder who I am, I'm a guy who's I've gigged around for the last 15 years or so. Still have a lot to learn, of course, but I've been a long time fan of this band. And I think I'm just going to go in, give a little bit of analysis into the subtleties of their live performance and just what makes them really excellent at what they do. So I would just encourage you to put on cans or headphones or listen to this through some good speakers, because I'm going to be talking about a few more of the subtleties of AC/DC's sound. It'll just help you to look out for those things. So to get started then, I'm going to set the scene for you, okay, and give you a little bit of what you need to be looking out for in this track. So it's going to start in darkness. You're going to have some super confident communication between Phil, the drummer, and Angus, the lead guitarist, okay? And it's going to start with just a big A chord smash with the cymbals and the guitars. And it's then going to be left to Angus to kind of decide when to start the riff, at which point that starts the ticking clock that is the rhythm section. And we're going to be keeping time from there. Malcolm, the rhythm guitarist, is going to be thundering in with some rhythm, and the drums are going to be creating the stop-start anticipation drum intro, which uses a lot of flams on the drums. If you don't know what a flam is, it's where you strike the drum with the drumsticks slightly out of sync. It's probably the quickest way I can say that, where you get that kind of bleh, bleh, bleh sound. And all the while, Angus is going to take the time to salute the crowd, as you should, before getting in some cheeky duck walks. Okay, here we go. All right, a couple of things to look at here. This is a very simplistic technique that's used, I think, across the board with most bands, which is you start with these long ringing chords, and it kind of, the verse will turn towards a more muted sound instead of ja, 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 ja. You're getting more of a jant, 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 that kind of allows the vocals to breathe a little bit more in the first verse. There is something else about this gig, actually, is that Brian Johnson, the singer, is quite low in the mix, and I think he was unfortunately, I think he was having a bit of an off day. Maybe he's been singing every night for the last few nights or something. But he is a bit low in the mix. So yeah, I guess bear that in mind. And what to listen out for in the chorus now is a couple of things. Namely, the tight, pushed, crash cymbal hits, and the movement of the bass guitar, which actually provides a lot of the fills. And in fact, all the fills in the chorus are played by the bass player. You're going to hear that do da 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 do da 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 do. Those are like those kind of bass fills, which is why you don't hear any drum fills in the chorus, because it's not necessary. It's taken care of by the bass player. Now we're going back into the intro with some pre-chorus guitars sprinkled in, and massive flam hits again from Phil on the drums as we just get ready to launch into this guitar solo. And you're going to see a big old duck walk from Angus, because why not? Okay, so what we're hearing here is the chorus chords are played 12 frets up on the lead guitar, anyway. And you're hearing also a very specific plucking sound from Angus, and that comes from something called hybrid picking, where you're using the guitar pick but also plucking with your fingertips. So it gets that kind of blap, 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 blap sort of sound. Also, you're hearing a heavy tom drum beat from Phil, which progresses itself into a half-time snare beat, to a full-time, which then is just a great representation of how they're able to just pull down the volume and let the crowd recharge, let the song recharge, and then go in for the outro and for the ending and make it go big again. This is where Brian usually gets the crowd to do some clapping along and get involved. Yeah, we're about to see it go off for the outro.
Get you down.
Yeah. And just finishing with a big old bend from the G note, the low G on the guitar, up to the A. Bit of vibrato. And just a classic, tight AC/DC ending. And that's it. That is just amazing high energy performance. Really tight playing. Great communication between all of them. All the while giving it 100% as usual with these guys. Yeah. Thanks for watching this breakdown and appreciation of my favorite band ever. And I'll see you on the next thing. Hopefully I can do more of these. This is my first one. Hope you like it. Yeah, this could be the first of many. Keep rocking.